The hosts, led by Cristiano Ronaldo, whose 53rd career hat-trick saw Portugal past Switzerland. Bernardo Silva hoping to cap a remarkable season.
Listen, time will tell, but they're two incredible players, and Ronaldo just seems to get better and better. I mean, what he did in midweek, when he pretty much turned it around for his team, when they were up against it when they equalised the Swiss, and he just went, I'm not having any of that, I'll take care of this now, and scored two sublime goals. And he's got a great supporting act as well, obviously with Bernardo Silva, but he's the man they've got to stop tonight. And De Ligt and at some stage as well, Van Dijk, they are going to come up against each other. I think there's some crazy stat that Van Dijk's not been beaten.
And Ronaldo, he's obviously come up against Messi also in the Champions League, but maybe Ronaldo 7 or 8 years ago may have done for pace. I don't think that'll be the case as much now. But I think the man we're looking at, we keep getting involved in this Messi-Ronaldo debate. Where will they finish at the end of their careers in terms of Pele, Maradona?
I think about our kids, for instance, as an example. They're so lucky to be seeing Ronaldo and Messi. And who's the best? Everyone has their own opinions because they're so different, and that's why they're so good for the game. But I cannot wait to see him today. It just feels like there's something in the air. Something's going to happen. It might be at Ronaldo, maybe even like a defender scoring a great goal. But there's so much going on with the two great central defenders the Dutch have as well.
They're desperate to win, of course, on their homes.
Certainly causing the greater threat, Ronaldo. That Van Basten goal, which I'm sure you remember or have seen. Ronald Koeman wasn't having any of it. He certainly won't use it as an excuse. This is Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes, and in the way is Daley Blind.
Yeah, nice play, moving the ball across the pitch. A little bit of space for him to run into. Outnumbered there, the pair, but Depay made up an awful lot of ground to hopefully receive a pass.
Here's Ronaldo. Suddenly looked up and all he could see was red. This is Bernardo Silva. Waiting to see if Portugal accrued an advantage. But Ronaldo down hurt.
Yeah, Daley Blind knew he had to get a tackle in there.
Having to put his foot down on the gas, but he didn't succeed in keeping it in.
They've not found a way as yet, Portugal, to get this ball into their main man too often.
Danilo on the charge. Here is Ronaldo. Van Dijk close at hand.
And they couldn't resist that one when it bounced up in front of him.
Something a little different each time. And Silerson able to plunge and pounce.
Blimp was the closest to him at one stage, but it's very much a zonal system that the Dutch deploy.
Rafael Guerreiro. Ronaldo! Well, the flag went up. Silerson Carvalho, but it paid off. Ronaldo. Guedes. Bernardo Silva. Finds Ronaldo beautifully. Guerreiro. Ronaldo. Away from Denzel Dumfries, it's opened up. Full of energy.
Yeah, this was Ronaldo a moment ago. Step over, the cut-in, the shot, familiar sights.
Well, plenty of football to come in the coming days and weeks. 2 more days of European qualifiers. Success for Scotland and Northern Ireland and the Republic already this week. And to follow, we're off to Italy to follow England's progress in the UEFA Under-21 Championships. So only the beginning of the summer of football. Sensational result in Turkey last night, with the world champions being beaten, and beaten well. Retrieved possession for the Dutch.
He's on that with Alan Smith and Daniel Mann.
Yes, thank you, David. A familiar face enters the fray. Quincy Promes on for the second half, replacing Ryan Babel, also in that group.
Wasn't at his best against Switzerland, Ronaldo.
Now Ronaldo. Well, this is the danger they have to contend with. Strength enough to get beyond their own. Guedes. Van Dijk reading the situation again. Jose Font. Back up against Cristiano Ronaldo. Blind also.
I don't know why Depay's taking that. You'd want him in the box, surely.
Here's Promes.
He's on the ball. Bit of defensive work from Ronaldo there.
Jean Moutinho. Frankie de Jong, who's down in pain. The Dutch will go on.
Don't seem too keen to. Sometimes that's the best policy, make sure the keeper can get a decent view of it.
Here it goes. He's at every level. Cristiano Ronaldo. Got them where they want them, as the old saying goes. But the Dutch, I think, ultimately will admit that his team didn't quite do enough.
It's open from the stunning Pebble Beach. Starts at 8 PM on Thursday on Sky Sports Golf. England take on
o nome de Portugal a ser gravado na taça marcados. Parabéns a Cristiano Ronaldo, que receberá o prémio.
Bernardo Silva teed up Gonçalo Guedes. The 22-year-old striking citizen couldn't keep it out. And that goal was enough. There was no way back for the Dutch after that. A quieter night for Ronaldo than the semi-final, but his Portugal
as the outstanding player. Mentioned too for Frankie de Jong, who's taken the Young Player Award. Do I get it here? No, on you go over there. Oh no, he is going to get it here. Here we go, Alexander Cheferin.
I've got to say, we saw it close up, didn't we, the other day?
Well, he's a showman, whatever he does, and he lifts another prize for Portugal. The European champions claim the inaugural Nations League, and it is all never tire of. And who knows what mum.
Yeah, we're next with this Portugal side, who are not the youngest that we've seen in the Nations League. In fact, they're the oldest of the four that have contested the semi-finals here. But one or two of these will be going on and on, as Jamie Carragher was saying before, but they are also got around them some really talented young players, not just the goal scorer Guedes, like Bruno Fernandes, who a lot of the top teams in Europe are looking out now, and Bernardo Silva, who has been brilliant for Manchester City this season and has been named the player of the tournament in this inaugural Nations League as well. the right result as well when they decided to have it staged here in Portugal.
It would have been great here going up against Portugal. Of course, it would have been a tough game. But you see these scenes now, there's not.
And they're beating a decent Swiss side, but they're beating a good Dutch side. And I do think the extra day did give them a huge advantage, if I'm honest.
Well, especially given the extra time the Netherlands had to play as well against him.
Yeah, listen, we're talking about. Yes, he obviously didn't have his best game. The first game didn't start the game tonight. But there's obviously something special there. And it is a country that continually produce.
You tell me, is it the value of the balance of being organised? As they were talking about, Dan and Alan, the drilling of Fernando Santos on the training ground, also married to that lovely bit of flair they have too.
Also always got the threat of Ronaldo, so they have that, and they realise if they're solid behind that, they've got a great chance. Whereas Holland haven't really got that, and that's probably makes it more disappointing from England, really, that we conceded 3 goals.
We've seen a little taste of the past, the present, and the future with the Portuguese squad there. Final reflections in just a moment here in the Dragao Stadium on what's been a wonderful night for Portugal.